Greetings and welcome to Minor Hockey Mayhem. I'm your host, Joe Branco, here at Culturama. Today on MHM, we have our player profile of the week, our Minor Hockey Mayhem clip of the week, our new Hall of Champions, our parent tip of the week, and our Hockey Dad joke of the week. Be sure and like and share in this video and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So let's get started with episode 7 of Minor Hockey Mayhem. This week's player profile is 08 Honeybaked forward, Isaiah Pikora. Welcome to the show, Isaiah. So how did you get started playing hockey?
Well, I started watching my dad play hockey, and I fell in love with it, and my parents put me on skates at age 5, and I just never took them off since.
That's awesome. So when you think about hockey, what is your favorite part of the sport?
My favorite part of the game is the contact. I really like hitting, and it's awesome that we started hitting this year, and I love putting the puck in the net, scoring a couple goals.
Absolutely agree. Once you start hitting, that changes the entire game. So far in your career, what has been your favorite tournament to participate in?
My favorite tournament I played in so far was the Brick Invitational. It was a great experience traveling to Edmonton, playing with the top kids from North America.
Yeah, the Brick Tournament, I can't tell you how many times people who have had that experience have listed that as their #1 tournament of all time, of course. So you've played at the top level for quite a few years. It's funny saying that considering how young you are, but you know, you've played for Bell Tire, you've played for Little Caesars, now Honeybaked. So what advice would you give as someone who's been pretty successful so far to younger kids who want to play at the top levels of youth and then into the next level hockey? What kind of advice would you give them?
The advice that I'd give the kids is work extremely hard on your edges, outwork everybody else, and never give up.
Yeah, I think those are really great tips, Isaiah. I think working hard has got to be, you know, paramount, right? You got to put in the effort, and remember that all the other kids that are, you know, your age are also putting in the effort too. So you don't want to get 1, 2, 3 steps behind the rest of the players as they're progressing. So I think that's a great lesson. So right now, who is your favorite NHL team and your favorite NHL player, and why?
My favorite NHL team would be Boston Bruins, and my favorite NHL player would be David Pastrnak because he's tough on the ice and he knows how to put the puck in, and he's a really good playmaker.
Boston Bruins. Okay, I went to BU, so I can respect that. So when we talk about parents, who's crazier in terms of being a crazy hockey parent? Would that be your dad or your mom?
Probably my dad, because he's only missed 2 of my games out of 7 years, and he sacrifices a lot just to get to my games, but both parents are really supportive.
I love how you describe that. I think that's really great. It certainly doesn't sound like a crazy hockey parent situation that you have at home. To me, it sounds like you have a great supportive family, and I think you're really blessed in that way, and I think you recognize that, which I think is great as well. So when you think about all the different teams that you've played over the years, what has been the most challenging team that you've ever played against?
I would say Mission, because they move the puck really well, and they have really good offense and defense, and extremely good goalie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think on everybody's top of the list, or at least top up there, is Mission all the time. They have the intimidation factor that I think not many other teams have. So absolutely hear you on that one. Let's shift gears. You're in a shootout situation. What's your go-to move? And I promise I won't share this with any goalies, so they won't automatically know what you're going to do. So we'll keep this between us. My
go-to move would be half speed, going fake shot, forehand, backhand.
I think that sounds like a pretty awesome shot. So hopefully, again, the goalies that are listening to this don't remember that when you actually have that opportunity. What would be your ideal career path in hockey moving forward?
My hockey path would be the U.S. development to Notre Dame College to the NHL.
Hey, I think that'd be a pretty awesome hockey future for you. I mean, USA Hockey, hopefully you're listening. Notre Dame, take note. So tell me again, like, which college do you want to play hockey at, and why this time?
It would be Notre Dame because they have a really good hockey team and they have good education there.
Nice. Again, hopefully Notre Dame's taking note. But hey, Isaiah, if you could give a shout out to anybody, here's a really good chance to do it. I'm sure people probably watch this video and really appreciate the shout out. So go for it.
I'd give a shout out to my mom and dad for always getting me there to my hockey games, Coach Mindy Prisky for my edge work, and the Perlini family for my skills.
Great. Shout out to all those folks as well. Thank you so much, Isaiah, for coming on the show, and best of luck this next year. If you would like to nominate a player to be interviewed here on Minor Hockey Mayhem, please email us at culturama@yahoo.com, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, let's check out our Mayhem clip of the week.
The Sarnia Sting selects Taya Curry from the Elgin Middlesex Chiefs U16.
Dylan Sika calling, general manager of the Sarnia Sting.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're really happy too.
You are the first female player ever chosen in the priority selection. What kind of emotions are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I don't even know what to say. It hasn't fully sunk in yet, but it's just awesome.
We are starting a new segment this week, our Hall of Champions. So let's take a look at the USA Hockey National Champions for 2021. All right, it's time for our hockey parent tip of the week, and this one might be controversial, but quit telling young players who have dreams of playing in the NHL about the near impossible odds of them making it and crushing their spirit at the same time. There is always time for reality when they get closer to junior ages and they see and understand the competition and the work required to achieve these higher levels of hockeys. But please, telling your 8-year-olds that they have no chance of being in the NHL is absurd. Whose dreams or future feelings are you protecting anyway? Theirs or yours? Kids should dream, and I don't care about the odds. No dream is too big. Do not kill inspiration. Save your sad, boring statistics for your work spreadsheets. That's it, I'm out. Okay, that was a bit heavy, so let's lighten it up a little bit. It's time for our Hockey Dad Joke of the Week. Thank you so much for watching episode 7 of Minor Hockey Mayhem. Be sure and give us a like and leave a comment below. Share with all of your hockey friends looking for their weekly minor hockey fix. Send us your player nominations if you have them. Enjoy the summer sun, and we'll see you on the ice.